Oh, blessings. So right now I'm working with Thurisaz, and that's led me into doing a study with willpower, how to increase it. So as these videos progress, I'll get more and more into that aspect. But right now I just want to focus on a couple of things that invite willpower. One of them is to work on balance. Anything that is challenging to us and that we have to actually push ourselves into is going to utilize willpower and balance. Especially for me, I have a difficult time with physical balance just because of certain issues in my life. But in forcing myself to practice, right, to push myself, because it's uncomfortable, it's difficult, it's frustrating, there's a lot of emotion that can come up with it. So, I'm working on it. I'm working on getting balance. But by doing that, by pushing myself into it, and by really seeking and willing my balance, right, that increases our willpower, because it's like a muscle. Like basically we're strengthening ourselves. Every time we have to use willpower, even though it can deplete us in the moment, what it does is actually strengthens. From what I've heard, that it actually will thicken the frontal cortex, that area of the brain that we utilize reason and self-control, things of that nature. So here's one variation of Thurisaz's balancing posture, and then the other one is so that's sideways. So that creates a different kind of feeling. It's more open, and it's a little bit more of a struggle with the side-to-side balance, right? And when we do it forward, we get that same kind of that same angle with Thurisaz as the Isa, straight with the kanaz, basically, if you wanted to break it down. But this one now kind of makes us work on our forward and back balance. And so in both ways, that it's a challenge. And then of course, then we switch legs and do the same thing, right? Find that center, find that balance. Right, introducing the Galder. And then of course also, at the same time we're visualizing. We are becoming, we're embodying the runic form, and in that seeking to embody its essence. So one of the things that I do that helps me with posture, or with the balance, is actually to have something to hold on to. Especially in the beginning, it's helpful just to get into that sense of feeling what the balance is, right? Right, you feel it. What is it like? Where do you stop wobbling so much, right? And then as you progress, you can move. At first I was gripping the chair, and then I'll just touch it with the fingers. Again, find that posture. And you might find it's definitely more difficult to hold balancing postures with the eyes closed. So in the beginning, have some kind of anchor, a focal point to help steady you. That's helpful too. And so here we are just with the fingers, then just maybe with the pinky finger, just enough touch, just being around it. Just work on moving away from having to use your hand for balance, and you just find that stillness. Anyhow, so blessings.